Hello, everyone. My name is Mr. Bryce with Susquehanna Valley High School here in Conco, New York, and there is my contact information. We are going to be talking about parabolas in just a moment. Let's talk about this problem right here. Are they the same? In other words, is x the same solution in both of them? Let me see. I have 3x and 3x. I have plus 7 and plus 7. So far, it looks the same, but this has some more stuff. It says minus 7. If it equals 79 over here, oh wait, it equals 79 minus 7. So what I do to the left-hand side, I did to the right-hand side. Yes, they are the same. Yes, because now there's a property that lets us do this. And believe it or not, even though we're subtracting, it's called the additive property of equality. And that is going to be very important in what we're doing now. And what are we doing right now? We're going to focus on the action of a parabola. There are three action places. Where are those action places? Well, the y-intercept, where it crosses the y-axis. The vertex, where it changes from a negative slope to a positive slope or from a positive slope to a negative slope. And then those two action places are the x-intercepts. Let's talk about the vertex right now. The vertex, where it changes direction. There's something called vertex form of a parabola, or vertex form of a quadratic equation. And this is it right here, vertex form. There's the quadratic part. Y equals something squared plus something. Okay, quadratic, the squared part. I can tell you in a moment's glance what the vertex is. Vertex, where it changes direction. The vertex is positive 5, comma 6. The vertex is negative 4, comma negative 8. Do you see the pattern? What's the vertex here? The vertex is positive 1.7 for the x-ordinate and then negative 2.25 for the y-ordinate. So what do I remember? I remember the fact that it goes the opposite for inside the parentheses and the same for outside the parentheses. Opposite for inside, same for outside. Pretty tricky. So how can we put a quadratic equation into vertex form? When working with a parabola equation, a quadratic equation, that's what's really called quadratic equation, we have something x squared minus 6x plus 8. It has to equal 0. First, let's keep in mind what a equals. A is 1, b is negative 6, c is 8. A, the number in front of the x squared, b, the number in front of the x, c, the number without a variable, as long as it equals 0. We know this. We've been doing this. Half of b, half of negative 6 is negative 3. Now, negative 3 squared, I put it in parentheses because you have to, otherwise your calculator lies to you, is positive 9. Got it. So far, easy. Now let's compare these two equations. Okay, I started off with this one. That's the one we started with. And now, what did I do? What happened here? X squared and x squared. Negative 6x, plus 8 and plus 8. There's a plus 9 now. Where did you come from? That's not fair. 0 says that's not fair. Oh, we can add 9 to the other side of the equal sign too. Additive property of equality. Okay. You just added 9 to both sides. Did you really add 9 to both sides? No, not just 9. I added half of b squared. This is half of b squared. And what you do to the left, you have to do to the right. So I added half of 9 to both sides. Okay, that's fair. Are they the same? Yes. Because additive property of equality. It's a property because it works every time. It's additive because we added positive 9 to both sides. Equality because it doesn't change the equation. They're equal. Let's look at the next page now. Same equation. We added 9 to both sides. I'm going to commute the left-hand side. Commute. Change order. I wonder why I did that. I wanted that half a b squared to be there. Now, I'm going to take this equation, set it equal to 0. Notice there's not a 0 there on that side. So I'm going to subtract 9 and subtract 9. I get x squared minus 6x plus 9. No, I'm not even going to combine these. Plus 8 minus 9 equals 0. Okay, I'm going to get this into vertex form. That's what I'm talking about, vertex form. Abracadabra, hocus pocus. There's no magic here. I just explained how to do the math. We teachers sometimes just want you to get an answer like that. The great Mr. Burke says, I just want you to tell me what 6 times 4 is, or sorry, 6 times 7 is, and it is 42. What did I do here? It's not magic. I take this part. See it? X squared minus 6x plus 9. I take that part and I factor it. Can we see any pattern? I started off with a half b. I put the half b inside, half b squared, sorry. And now that's just the half of a b, not magic. The plus 8 minus 9 stayed. Plus 8 minus 9. So technically, this is x plus half a b, quantity squared, plus whatever that c number is, minus half b squared equals 0. Okay, that's kind of complicated to remember. So we're not going to try to remember it. We're not going to try to memorize that formula. This is vertex form. This is vertex form. X plus negative 3. And change it to just x minus 3. Can't I do that? Yes. Adding a negative is the same as subtracting. X minus 3 squared. Now, I'm going to combine those. Minus 1 equals 0. The vertex, 3 to the right, down 1. Opposite, same. Same, up and down. Opposite, left, and right. This is the end of the introduction. Go on to the next video. On your mark, get set, let's go!